And Assalamualaikum. I'm one of team members in Group 4. So today, my team will be presenting topic 5, which is training. Let's restart our presentation by Ain.
Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is Nurain Hasran. Today I will discuss how training, informal learning and knowledge management can contribute to continuous learning and company's business strategy. Training refers to a planned effort by a company to facilitate learning of job-related competencies, knowledge, skill and behavior by employees. The goal of training is for employees to master the knowledge, skill and behavior emphasized in training and apply them to their day-to-day activity. Formal training is referred to training and development programs, courses and events that are developed and organized by the company. Typically, employees are required to attend or complete this program, which can include face-to-face training programs such as instructor-led courses as well as online program. Informal learning refers to learning that is learner-initiated, involve action and doing, is motivated by an intent to develop, and does not occur in formal learning setting. One reason why informal learning may be important is that it may lead to effective development of tacit knowledge, which can be contrasted with explicit knowledge. Explicit knowledge is referred to knowledge that is well documented, easily articulated, and easily transferred from person to person. Example of explicit knowledge include processes, checklists, flowchart, formulas, and definition. Another one is tacit knowledge. Tacit knowledge refers to personal knowledge based on individual experience that make it difficult to codify. It is best acquired through informal learning. And the last one is knowledge management. Knowledge management refers to the process of enhancing company performance by designing and implementing tools, processes, systems, structure, and culture to improve the creation, sharing, and use of knowledge. Knowledge management contributes to informal learning.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Fatin Izzaty Binti Zafri. My metric number B06200015. I'm from 1 BTEC student. Today I want to talk about roles of the manager. We have 6 the training process. 1. Need assessment. 2. Ensuring employees' readiness for training. 3. Creating a learning environment. 4. Ensuring transfer of training. 5. Selecting training methods. 6. Evaluation trainings programs. The training process design. Training design process refers to a systematic approach for developing trainings program. Instructional system design (ISD) and AD model analysis, design, development, implementation, evaluation are 2 specific types of training design process which you may be familiar. Need assessment. First step in instructional design process. Pressure points determine if training is necessary. Job design. Organizational analysis. A process of determining the business appropriateness of training. Person analysis. A process of determining whether employees need training, who needs training, and whether employees are ready of training. Task analysis. The process of identifying the tasks, knowledge, skills, and behavior that needs to be emphasized in training. Ensuring employees' readiness for training. The second step in the training design process is the evaluating whether employees are ready to training. Readiness for training refers to employees' characteristics that provide employees with the desire, energy, and focus necessary to learn from training. The desire, energy, and focus is referred to as motivation to learn and is related to knowledge gain, behavior change, or skill acquisition in training programs. Self-efficacy is employees' belief that they can successfully learn content of the training program. 3. Creating a learning environment. 4. Ensuring transfer of training. Ensure that training apply the content of training to their jobs. This requires support for managers and peers for the use of training content on the job, as well as getting the employees to understand how to take personal responsibility for skills improvement. Peer support. A support network is a group of 2 or more trainers who agree to meet and discuss their progress in using learner capabilities on the jobs in face-to-face meetings or communication via email. To use learner capabilities, training is provided which or actively seeks experience using newly learner knowledge, skills, or behavior. Opportunity to perform is influenced by both works environment and training motivation. Self-management refers to the process of enhancing company performance by designing and implementing tools, process, systems, structure, and culture to improve the creation, sharing, and use of knowledge. 5. Selecting training methods. Presentation methods. Training methods is which trainings a passive repetition of information. Hand-on methods. Training methods that actively involve the training in learning. Apprenticeship is a work-study training method which both on-the-job training and classroom training. Simulation training represents a real-life situation with training decision resulting in outcome that mirror what would happen if the training were on the job. Avatar refer to computer description of humans that are being used as imaginary coaches, co-workers, and virtual reality. Computer-based technology provides training with a three-dimensional learning experience. Trainees are appeared in simulated environment that responds to their behavior and reaction. Blended learning combines learning, face-to-face instructor and other methods for distributing learning content and instruction. A learning management system, LMS, refers to a technology platform that can be used to automate the administration, development, and delivery of all of a company in training programs. 6. Evaluating training programs. Necessary to determine whether training achieves the desired learning outcome or financial objectives.
Next, I will present about the need assessment process, which is divided into 3 sections. The first one is pressure points, or we can call this as causes. Second is need assessment, and the last one is outcome. These pressure points include performance, problems, new technology, customer requests, internal or external for training, new legislation, new jobs, new product, or lack of basic skills among employees, as well as support for the customer business strategy. Note that these pressure points do not guarantee that training is the correct solution. We go to the second point is needs assessment. Need assessment typically involve 3 steps, which is 1. Organization analysis, 2. Person analysis, and 3. Task analysis. Organization analysis considers the context in which training will occur. The first one, organization analysis. Organization analysis involves determining the business appropriateness of training given the company's business strategy, its resource available for training and support by managers and peers for training activity. Second, person analysis help identify who needs training. Person analysis involve determining whether performance deficiencies result from a lack of knowledge, skill or ability, a training issue, or from a motivational or work design problem. 2. Identifying who needs training. And the third one is determining employees' readiness for training. Task analysis. Task analysis include identify the important tasks and knowledge, skill and behavior that need to be emphasized in training for employees to complete their tasks. And the last one is outcome. Needs assessment show who needs training and what trainers needs to learn, including the tasks in which they need to be trained plus knowledge, skill, behavior, or other job requirements. Needs assessment help determine whether the company will purchase training from a vendor or consultant or develop training using internal resources.
Assalamualaikum and hi Dr. Amir. My name is Arni Ghazali and I want to give simple explanation about these three, which is first, ensuring employees' readiness for training, second, creating a learning environment, and third, ensuring transfer of training. Readiness for training. The second step in the training design process is to evaluate whether employees are ready for training. Readiness for training refers to employee characteristics that provide employees with the desire, energy, and focus necessary to learn from training. The desire, energy, and focus is referred to as motivation to learn and is related to knowledge, gain, behavior change, or skill acquisition in training programs. This table presents factors that influence motivation to learn. There are 7 of these. For example, self-efficacy, that is, employee belief that they can successfully learn content of the training program. Next is creating a learning environment. The third step in the training design process addresses whether the learning environment contains factors necessary for learning to occur. Educational and industrial, psychologists and instructional design specialists have identified a number of conditions under which employees learn best and events that should occur including these 6 things. Lastly is ensuring transfer of training. The fourth step in the training design process is transfer of training. Figure above shows transfer of training is influenced by manager support, peer support, opportunity to use learn capabilities, technological support, and self-management skills. Learning is influenced by the learning environment and employees' readiness for training. So, if no learning occurs in the training program, transfer is unlikely.
Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is Batrisyia Aznie. So today I would like to discuss about the strengths and the weaknesses for the presentation, hands-on and group training methods. So for the first one, presentation. Presentation means we are giving a speech or talk, giving an idea or explains to an audience. So for the advantages of presentation, the users have control over the presentation, which means they can review, slow down or speed up the lesson, it is giving them more flexibility in adapting the session depending on the trainees. So for the downside, this method should be avoided by using too much content, which is the trainees must outline the information and use an easy word to communicate with the audience while giving a presentation. So for the group training, basically, group training have between 8 until 15 people in one group. So, these methods are designed to increase the effectiveness of their group by doing a group discussion, collaboration and sharing their ideas while doing their tasks. For the weaknesses, not everyone in the group will get involved. There will be some of them who will avoid by doing their tasks. The next one, hands-on. It is providing a direct practical experience in the operation or functioning. So usually, hands-on method involve in critical thinking skills, which is to understand how skills and behaviors can be transferred to the job and dealing with the interpersonal issue that arise on the job. For the downside, If the trainees are involved in the production process directly and have no experience, then the probability of having an accident is very high. So the next one, I will explain about the potential of e-learning. Before that, there are three types of e-learning, which is the first one, synchronous e-learning, the second one, asynchronous e-learning, and the third one, blended method. For the synchronous e-learning, the students and the instructor have to interact at the same time by using the facility of the internet. For the asynchronous e-learning, there are no live interaction between the instructor and the students. And for the third one, blended method, it is features of both the types is synchronous and asynchronous are included. So for the potential of e-learning, number one, capacity and consistency. Using e-learning allows trainees to achieve a great coverage for the target audience and ensures that the message is communicated in a consistent. The next one, high learning retention, which is it is very helps to the trainees to refresh and update the learning material whenever needed.
Evaluating training program. First is training outcome, such as connective outcome, skill-based outcome, effective outcome, result, and return on investment. First is connective outcome. It is acquisition of knowledge, like example, safety rules, electrical principle. Second is skill-based outcome. It is behavior skill, is on observation and listening skill. Third is results. It is company payoff. It is on observation, like example, absenteeism. Fourth is effective outcome. It is motivation. It is on interview, like example, certification with training. Fifth is return on investment. It is economic value of training. It is on identification and comparison of cost and benefit of the program. Second, evaluating design. Posters only with comparison group or time series. Third is determining the financial benefit of learning. First is identify outcome. Second, place a value on outcome. Third, determine change in performance. Fourth, obtain an annual amount of benefit. Fifth, determine training costs. Sixth, calculate total saving. And last is calculate ROI.
Okay, we move to the last part, special training issues. In special training issues, we have cross-cultural preparation. Next, manage workforce diversity and inclusion. The third one, component of effective diversity. And the last one, onboarding or socialization. Okay, we move to cross-cultural preparation. In cross-cultural preparation, we consist pre-departure phase, expatriate phase, on-site phase, and repatriation phase. Pre-departure phase can receive language training and orientation, also discuss career plans and position expected upon return. For the expatriate, we are able to communicate and culturally sensitive and motivated to succeed. For the on-site phase, we have to orientation cross country and develop social relationship. For the repatriation phase, we need to self-manage and lower standard living. Okay, we move to component of effective diversity. In component of effective diversity, there are 7 points. The first one, top management support, fair treatment, requirement and hiring, employee support, relationship with external stakeholder, the manager accountability, and the last one, talent identification and development. Okay, we continue the last part, managing workforce diversity and inclusion. Diversity is program designed to facilitate positive intergroup interaction. For inclusion, policy of providing to access to opportunity and resources for people. For onboarding or socialization, they establish relationship to increase satisfaction. There are 4 steps in onboarding. The first one is complaints, and the second one is clarification, the third one is culture, and the last one for connection. That's all from us. Thank you.